Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Hello.
Hi.
We're scooching over.
Yes. Let's get in the frame. There we go.
Thanks for joining us for WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. Happy Friday.
I was just about to say that. You stole it from me.
Well, you can say it too.
Happy Friday.
We can all say happy Friday.
I know, right? We're so glad it's Friday.
Looking forward to the weekend and the next big thing in our forecast. But unfortunately, the next big thing is the same old thing. So summer continues across the area. Summer heat, that is. Warm and dry weather. I'm trying to get this thing to act right. We do have a couple of isolated showers that are kind of pushing in. You may notice that little H, our high pressure, is off to the north and west now instead of directly overhead. So that may allow for a little bit of that rain to kind of creep into the area. But quite frankly, it's not going to be very much, and it's not going to last very long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, high pressure is still in the region, definitely keeping our rain chances to a minimal. So these storms, we're not really expecting them to be able to flourish, and we don't have that much moisture in the atmosphere either for them to really hold on to and create a lot of precipitation. So even though we're still seeing some pop-up storms, which is normal when it's this hot, you get convection. You get rising air, but we don't have a lot of ingredients. Not me pushing the microphone, but we don't have a lot of ingredients out there to actually form pretty large thunderstorms. So we're just going to continue to see these high temperatures. 94 in Jackson right now. It's likely we could go ahead and reach 95 for the high temperature. Some spots perhaps slightly higher. It feels like temperature very similar. So it'll feel like likely 97-ish. Between upper 90s to lower 100s is where we expect heat index values to be this afternoon. Once again, because of minimal moisture in the atmosphere that we've been talking about, we'll likely be back in the mid 80s by around 7 p.m.
So that's good news. If you're headed out to some Friday night football tonight, things are going to be nice and clear. They will cool off relatively nicely once the sun sets. So it's not going to be super uncomfortable for those games, but of course it will be warm. So making sure the kiddos drinking plenty of water and you are doing that as well. Yeah. Heading into this weekend, more of the same.
Yes, it's going to pretty much be a wash, rinse, and repeat forecast is what I would say. But the good news is we're going to see pretty much perfect forecast for football, except I would say a little hot for my taste. But there's a lot of home games going on around the state of Mississippi. And if you plan to head to either of those, same conditions. So pack your sunglasses, definitely have your hat, your SPF. You need to wear that sunscreen. You need to stay hydrated, just like Elise said. But the umbrella not going to be a necessity this weekend. We are just seeing a lot of sunshine, temperatures in those 90s. So yeah, we're expecting to stay dry the entire time, hour by hour. We can peek at it, but what we're looking at now, besides those few stray showers we were talking about earlier, a whole lot of nothing pretty much.
Yeah. All the way through our extended forecasts, also a whole lot of nothing. There's really not anything to show you at this point. We are still keeping our fingers crossed that at the end of this month, we'll start to get some changes ushering in here. Maybe by the end of next week and into that following weekend, we could start to see things kind of normalize. But still, it's so far away. And as we get closer each day, it's looking like the mid 90s persist a little bit longer because we still don't really see any promising rain chances or cool downs that are pushing into the area. So summer holds strong again in our first alert forecast. Let's see what day.
It's the 22nd is when it's going to be fall.
It's a Monday. So
About
we're
9
not
days?
quite to the start of fall in our 7-day first alert forecast, of course, but we are getting close.
Yeah, if I extend the 10-day forecast, we can look at the fall equinox for now, but of course it's pretty far out there.
Still looks pretty hot though.
Oh yeah, we expect to stay at least in the 90s heading into the next week. We could be a little closer to average 90, 92 instead of 95. But for now, just like Elise was saying, we're not projected to see a noticeable cold front for the time being, but we can keep holding on to hope, and we'll of course update you as soon as things start to change in the forecast.
That's pretty much it for right now. So enjoy your Friday afternoon and evening. We'll be back here at 6:30 with another look at your first alert digital forecast. And of course, if you have any questions, you can ask them then. Or if not, you can catch Annea on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30. And I'll be in at 4 Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts today, 5 and 6. And then at 10 o'clock tonight. In any event, if you are done with the news for the day and that was all you needed, then have a happy Friday and a happy weekend and stay safe.
Bye.